This is class exercise number 3, part B, picking up from Figma with it. So I have, this is what I give you to start out with. This is the finished product would look something like this. Now, let me talk to you about the finished product first and what I would like for you to see. Just some navigation and how you use Figma in here as well with it. You have your top toolbar, and it's very basic tool stuff that you use with it. This first one, you do a pull down. It's a frame that you lay out with it. Just go in and play with it here and there with it. It's very much like Photoshop or Illustrator. It's very similar to it as well, but it's very watered down with it. The next one is you can do different type of shapes and flow charts and as remember now, this is a designing tool, not a programming tool with it. And of course, you have different types of pens and pencils that you could use, text tools, the hand tool. If you click on the hand tool, you can move your canvas. You can zoom out, zoom in with it by holding down your control, and if you have a mouse that actually scrolls up and down, you can with a scroll that you can do that as well. You can do call-ups with it. So and it has layers. All right. So I want to just turn your attention to this left column right here with it. So I gave you some instruction on here. This is our finished product with it, right? So you don't have this. You don't have this finished product. You will work towards your page to look like this. This is your static page with it. So you're going to create something very basic like this, and where this is what you're working towards too. The right hand side of this thing is that you have the design tool. Ultimately, you would do what's called prototype with it, but prototype requires you to have like links and all the stuff with it working on here as well. So anything that you see here on the left hand panel that if I hover over this and you see there's a lock, means that it's unlocked, meaning I can edit it. If it's locked with an icon with it, then I can't edit it. The eye, if I click on it, it hides it. Okay. If you look at the text, even the text over here, I can edit this. Click on the eye, it hides it. So in the class EX3 over here, this is the name of the class exercise with it, and I have multiple layers. Envision this is that your eye is looking from the top down. So all these are all layer right now with it, and I'm working on this canvas over here with it. It's called class EX3. And fun facts about React, or things I could hide. That's all about React with it. That's my top layer. My next layer is this. Is that my eye? Can you see every time I click on the eye, it hides it. I like for you to. You're going to use the text tool, and you're going to edit all this. This piece of graphics here, the Dallas College. I provided you the graphics in there, and I'm going to talk to you about what graphics to use properly in here as well. So we're going to use the DC logo master with it. So it's transparent background with it. It's a PNG. And then of course you could hide the background of the rectangle on the top, hide that as well, and the bottom one is just a gray color that I put the background color in with as well. So very basic static web page. We're going to start out with it. So you will make a web page that looks like this by the time you're done with it. But I want you to know this is that since you're doing this, you're going to be typing some of this stuff with it. So let me check the time where we're at on this thing. So I'd like for you to, like I said, fun facts about React. JavaScript is that it was first actually released in 2013 by a guy named Jordan Walke. He had over 1,000 stars in the GitHub, meaning likes and downloads and all that stuff at that time with it. And remember now, Facebook and Twitter. Facebook and Netflix has been around way before this started with as well, but they started to document and release the library file and make it more prevalent, and how much it's been strong with it with Facebook, and later on Netflix started using a lot of the React library file for their web page with it, and it seems to work pretty good with it. So other social media and business websites are migrating to React, and how much stable it is with it. And jobs in this field, if you know anything about JavaScript, I'm talking just basic JavaScript with with it. It doesn't have to be React JavaScript, but just JavaScript with it. You can find a job, an entry job. I can tell you, there are a shortage of employee that knows JavaScript. Okay, I'm talking about JavaScript, not Java. Application is totally different. It's JavaScript with it. So I'd like for you to know these bullets, a little bit about it with it, and this will conclude the Part B video of the assignment with it. All right. So let me stop right here.